Hey guys, Chase here from Wolverine Ops. I just want to let you know that I'm back making videos. I try to get video out at least once a month, maybe even a little bit more when I first start this. But today I'm going to go over what I keep in my car for first aid. A lot of people, like preppers and type of stuff, have been going over what they're going, and I kind of just disagree on a lot of stuff that they say. As you see in the background behind my first aid bag right here, I do have a reflective vest. I'm going to move that right now and get into my first point. So as you see, let me fix this. I have a Phoenix Fire Department reflective vest. I use this when we go on rides and when we go to volunteer with the Phoenix Fire. Basically I'm a cadet for them. It's basically a volunteer position. So I just want to let you know that if you don't know how to use any of your medical stuff inside your medical kit, don't even have one. Actually, you know what? Have one, but don't expect to use it. Let somebody else use it. They know what they're doing. Also, you don't need 50 million things that you're going to be like, oh, trauma wounds, I'm going to put stuffed gauze in here, he's got a bullet wound. No, all you got to do is stop the bleeding until your first responders get there. If you have that stuff, great. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, but be sure you're trained on how to use it so you don't cause more damage than good. So I guess I'll start out with all my stuff in my bag. This is just a little Condor, I think it's a tactical map bag or something like that. Something really easy I got for free at one of the police conventions, or one of my buddies did for me. So right here up top, as you can see, I have basic first aid and then my last name on there just in case it doesn't get stolen. I really don't want it to get stolen because you never know what's going to happen. So I guess I'll start with that. That's just basic. Let's say you cut your finger open, you're like, oh, I need a couple band-aids. So you go right there. Inside here you just have a couple of those like moist towelette type things that are alcohol wipes. You got a roll of tape up in here. I need to try to put that back. You have some more alcohol pads. Nothing too much, just sanitary stuff. You have some 4x4, or what are these? Are these the 4x4s? No. These are 2x3s. And then we have some 4x4s right here. Make sure if you do have a medical kit, you get some 4x4s. They're good for anything from even little minor cuts to huge gash wounds. Like 4x4s will help a lot. Let me just stuff those back in there. I also have some Q-tips, Band-Aids, and just a little thing of roll-up gauze in there. Just like, let's say you cut your finger open a little. That's more of basic, like really basic stuff. That's why I wrote basic on there. There's nothing I'm really going to be encountering. So I guess we'll start with the front of my bag. All you got to do is open up the buckle right here. Pop it open. Oh, actually in the front there is a zipper. Zipper opens up. I only have a couple things in here. The first one's a little sheet of paper. Keeps the basic signs of heat stroke and heat exhaustion. We live in Arizona, so this is very important to have. Lets you know basic little symptoms if you don't already know them. So let's say I was down and somebody looks through here, they can know what I got. Also have in here is a lighter. I keep this in my car, so just in case, you never know that you might need a lighter. That's not really a medical thing. Have a couple other little things, how to treat some burning, shock, and all this other stuff. Stuff I already know how to do, but just in case other people don't. Here we go, pop this open. My first little compartment right here. I have my shears. Just regular shears. These are my sharper pair. Hold on, let me grab my other pair. They're over here. Like, I have two pairs of shears, but the black pair are my sharper pair, so I keep those in my bag. These ones I just keep in my turnout gear just in case if I ever get entangled in anything, I can kind of cut away. Yeah, so I keep my shears in here. In this next little compartment right up, this is where I keep all my gauze. I have a roll of gauze, bigger gauze. It's really good to have. Let's say you get an big old arm wound, leg wounds, whatever. These are the gauze sponges. These are really good. These are actually like pretty expensive, but you can snag them if you go to the hospital or if anything like that. They'll be willing to give them away. More than happy to. Some more sanitary 4x4s. I have these in a Ziploc bag. These are the most sanitary 4x4s I have. I'm going to put these on something that you have more of a chance of getting infected on in that field. It's a roll of gauze. You always want to have gauze. Gauze is basically your lifesaver. Lifesaver, not lightsaber. Basically, some more of these. The gauze sponges, just in a different way. So I have a couple of these. Let's put this back. But yeah, guys, I want you to know, if you don't know how to use any of your stuff, please don't use it. Like, you can cause more harm than good. In the front, right here, I have a whole bunch of this moist towelette alcohol wipes, just in case. Then I have a couple Zyrtec G's or whatever the heck they are to prevent allergies from coming up. So that's basically it for that compartment. Zip that back up, clip it. Alright, the next compartment, this is more of necessity, like not necessities, just actually things that I know how to use. And yeah, so right here we have the basically, like, this is a blocker. I don't know what they're called for sure. They're like a rescue mask or something. And let's see, let's pop this open. Sorry, I cut my fingernails. You know how it's like when you cut. Basically, these are for your rescue breaths. You put this over somebody's mouth while applying CPR, and so you don't get any types of infectious diseases. Let's say they got herpes or something on their lips, and any bloodborne pathogens and all this other junk. So you can put this over their mouth. It's a one-way air tube, but it also does have a releasing function. You can use this on small children too. You just got to flip it around, put the nose side at the chin. Yeah, so basically these are for your sanitary reasons for rescue breaths during CPR. Here, got a water, just in case. I know it's hot inside my bag and I keep it in the car, but why not, you know what I mean? Like, you really do need a water out there. You can pour it on somebody's wound, you can drink it if you have heat exhaustion, anything like that. And here in this little blue bag, I keep everything from my blood pressure cuffs to my stethoscope, so I can take people's blood pressure, monitor their heart sounds, and then see, like, let's say somebody's got a lung wound, you can hear if their lungs are collapsed. And my last little part in the back, this is the most important pocket I have. That's not. These are sterilized latex gloves. I know a lot of people say, oh, you're allergic to latex and all this junk. Like, people are, oh well, suck it up. I'd rather you be allergic to the latex than you need to be bleeding out, depending on how allergic they are to latex. So yeah, these gloves are sanitary, keep them in there. You want to always wear gloves. Get your PPE, your personal protective equipment, and make sure that you are safe. It's all about the responders' safety first, and then the patient's safety. So thank you guys for watching. This is Chase from Over and Ops. If you have any ideas how I could improve my medical bag, which is still a work in progress every single day, it's just hard to supply money to fund it. And yeah, if you guys have any more suggestions, any types of videos you want me to do, I will try to get on those. So this was Chase from Over and Ops. Have a good day, guys.